Blood flow resistance training. What is it? Here's a technique many of you have never heard of that has actually been used for many years to store more blood in the muscle for more growth. Let's find out. Today we're going to talk about blood flow resistant training. It's an advanced training technique. Not many people know about it, and it's been around for quite some time. Before you say anything and you start saying, well, this is a little unorthodox, it works. I'm going to show you exactly the science behind it and how this specific technique works. I'm going to introduce to you Ricky. Ricardo is a friend and client of mine. He's been training under this technique for quite some time and has definitely have put some size on him. Probably about 10, 15 pounds in the last couple months. So I'm going to measure his arms to give you an idea. So let's go cold on this arm, and here's the tape measure. Right now cold, he is at 16. I'm going to measure now his right arm, and cold he is also at 16. So I'm going to show you how this method works. So we got both arms at 16 inches. The trick here is to actually trap blood in the muscle to have more anabolic compounds in the muscle, so it helps you grow over time. So that's the trick. We're going to use a resistant band, and we're going to use two techniques. So go ahead and step on the resistant band. Okay. With his right arm, they're both the same size, he's going to go ahead and start pumping at the muscle. Go. All the way up, all the way down. He's going to do that for about 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Give him a second. Now we're going to measure his arm. Can you put that down? So if you bring the camera around here for a second, you can see he has about 16. A little bit over 16. He was originally at 16, so about 16.2 has been the growth of his arm there, with a little bit of blood flow going in for about 30 seconds of resistance training. Now we're going to have a tourniquet style wrap. It's something you don't see every day, but it works. So bring the arm up. Is that tight? Yeah. A little tight. Let's make it a little tight. This should be somewhere around in a range of 1 through 10, probably a 7. You don't want to restrict the blood flow in the arteries. What you want to do is put pressure on the veins. So what happens is when the blood comes in, it's actually being held in the muscle because it's not coming up through the veins. So we're going to do the same concept with the other arm. I'm going to hold it here just in case he snaps off, because it is a little tight in terms of his arm. So go ahead and start, 30 seconds. What's happening here is it's actually all that blood that's coming in through here is actually now getting trapped on this muscle. So we're specifically targeting on that bicep area. So if this is done correctly, you will see a lot more growth on this arm compared to the other one. Now before you guys start seeing this and saying, hey, can I do this all over my body? The trick here is really to only on single joint movements is where it's really effective. You can put it around here on the shoulder area. You can put it around on the thigh. It's also very good to, for your quads and hamstrings. Put it around there. Remember, on a scale of 1 through 10, you want to be at least at a 7 in tightness. Let's go. Keep going. Let's go for another 10 seconds. 3. Let's go. 2. Let's go. 1. And relax. Notice she's strained here a little bit more. Feel tight, huh? Yes, sir. All right, so let's loosen up. We're gonna loosen it up. All right. Now we loosened it up. We're gonna go measure his arm. You could bring it right around. We got here 16.5. So basically, off one specific set, you can see his arm grew about 0.25 more using this technique. The more you do this, 2, 3, 4 sets of this, you're gonna see significant, and feel a significant pump in that arm. So what happens when you have more blood it actually stimulates more protein synthesis. Your actually muscle starts to repair better over time. And what's happening is you're actually growing more muscle fibers. When you're growing more muscle fibers, you end up with a bigger muscle. So this is a very nice technique for a single joint movement, something for you guys to try. And I don't want you going in the gym, just wrapping your whole body around. Just know when to use it, because it's something that's a very effective and advanced technique. If you use it right, it will work. Thanks again for watching here at Chairman Fitness.